why the Porsche's Cayman is still a lightweight compared to its big brother, the 911. Wall Street Journal's Dan Neal joins us now from Raleigh, North Carolina.
Hi, Simon. How are you?
Hi. Good to see you.
Yeah.
So you've been driving a Porsche again, and you've been kind of testing the Autobahn, right?
Well, and I have to say, it's not a lightweight, a middleweight. The Cayman S, which is the mid-engine two-seat car that Porsche sells, is a pretty fast car. The debate has always been, and if you've got money, Porsche money burning a hole in your pocket, which car do you buy? The 911, which is the classic, which is sort of the unimpeachable sports car choice, or the smaller, lighter, a little more intimate, a little more vivid, let's say, mid-engine car. Now, Porsche has been kind of holding the horsepower back on the Boxster and the Cayman so as not to compete with the 911. I was on the Autobahn and the 911 is definitely faster. But in the U.S., I think the car is so much better now, it's kind of a draw between the two.
So, Dan, one of the things I found interesting about what you were saying is that winter is driving season on the Autobahn, which is more or less about when you were doing this. Why is that?
Well, because the pasty Brits, no offense, who swarm the roadways in the summertime are not there. There's pensioners with their caravans and the lorry traffic and vacationers and buses and all that stuff. For a place that has a reputation of going fast, the Autobahn can go very slow in the summertime. But in the wintertime, the rubes are gone and the big boys come out. I was amazed at how fast some of these high-performance German sedans and coupes were going past me.
So let's get this right. You were driving a Porsche, which is a high-performance vehicle without any doubt, and you were being passed on the Autobahn.
I was doing $130, $140, and I would get, and somebody would chat past me going 180, right? And then what would happen is, and this happens all the time on the Autobahn, if you are a driving enthusiast, you'll meet a kindred spirit, and then the two of you will go hell-bent for leather down the Autobahn as fast as you can go. Well, I was hooking up with 911 drivers and S7 Audi and big fast cars, and I was losing contact with them because my car just wasn't fast enough.
It wasn't that your driving wasn't fast enough. You're blaming it all on the car. Is that right?
Oh, very droll, Simon.
I had to get that in there after the Pasty Brits comment. Anyway, it's always a pleasure. Dan Neal of the Wall Street Journal. We appreciate your time.
Bye, Simon. See you.
And you can read more on that in tomorrow's Wall Street Journal.